No cookie?
So let me just.
Ow!
Ah.
Ooh, wow.
Say bye, Daddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Why is the light still on? Oh, okay. I thought it would go off when the door closed.
Yeah. Well, I turned it on earlier,
Oh.
so you could see what else he needs. Okay, guys. It says turn left. Okay.
What do?
Water. Mhm. Back on the road. Back on the road again.
On the road again.
Mhm.
There's snow. See it?
Yay. Say, oh wow.
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 La, la, la. We have 2 viewers.
Bye.
From 100 to 2. Because I turned it off. We have 1.5 hours to go. Shout out every all.
You see the moon? You see it? You see it?
I see.
Yeah, I see it.
What, Daddy?
Daddy went to work. Daddy's going to Florida.
Graham said he said the guide had dogs in there.
Oh man.
He said he's had dogs there. It's a little smelly.
Yeah. I thought he meant that that the person beside him had dogs.
Oh, no.
We are going to Charleston. See, welcome to Charleston.
Say going down to Charleston.
And we are going to have fun. Okay. Right, Celeste?
Say right.
She's like, I'm sucking my thumb, y'all.
Yeah, sound like
Yeah, you leave me alone.
sound a little busy right there.
Sorry, but not sorry. Yes?
Moon. She saw the moon.
Moon.
Oh, it's over there now.
We there?
Over there.
Oh, right here.
Yes. Because from the from the interstate we went to the left, and then now we're going back like halfway. It's like Columbia and Charleston, and exactly like halfway.
Oh.
That's why he was hesitant to ask me earlier. But he was gonna ask his parents. I'm like, no. Let's just go. And besides, it will be a fun thing for us girls to do. You think Nana will be okay with that? I was like, I can ask her. If she's not okay with it, she'll tell us. And we were gonna go down. Celestine, you have your own bed.
Have a sweet baby with us.
Yes.
She covered up her head.
Huh?
She covered up her head and I said, are you being a sweet baby? And then the birds out there now, they're all asleep.
Birds are sleeping. Do you know that when a chicken is sleeping on top of the tree, you can have a stick and kind of like something like that, and you can, like, we call it kuhit, like take them like a fruit, and they're completely asleep when you bring them down, but they will transfer to it.
They'll crawl over on it.
Yeah, they'll move their feet, and you just have to be really careful when you.
That little chicken that we raised, we called her Sweet Pea. And of course she had, I don't know how many babies, so she brought them back. Whenever she'd have babies, she'd bring them back for us to feed them. Yeah. But she and some of her children roosted in the tree out there outside Holly and I window.
That's nice. What happened to Sweet Pea?
When we moved away, we just left her on the farm.
Aww.
Because it was my uncle's farm. And we were moving to a place where we really couldn't have a chicken, so we left her there.
Why did you guys move?
Huh?
Why did you guys move?
When did I what?
Why did you guys move?
Move? Oh, let's see. I graduated from high school.
And you need to go to college?
I had just been graduated probably about a year. Not even a year. But it was just like right after.
Is it far from your college?
Yeah, it was probably about anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. So it wasn't too bad, but you had to get on interstate. So sometimes it was a fight, with the traffic about the time you had to be there.
Yeah. And also you have to go through that creek.
Yep.
Who owns it now?
What?
Who owns it now?
Who owns it? Well, as far as I know, she still owns it. But my uncle's daughter, Janice, she lives there. She and her husband.
In that same house?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think they did a lot of remodeling, but a
Mhm.
part of it is.
It would be nice to see it.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice to see it.
Yeah, it will be.
We should go there this summer, to see. I doubt that Miss Debbie will be traveling because of her, you know,
Yeah.
her sister. But
Yeah, she's going to try to work again tomorrow. Well, today now. And she said
water? You want some?
put it up because you spilled it out of the cup.
Mhm. Oh, you spilled it earlier.
You can't play with it. Just turn it upside down and leave it
Hi, Ams. No way. She can't really help me.
there. But Debbie said that she was really tired, and she said that Mamie
Mhm.
is just totally, it's like her body is just totally worn out, with this. But as far as her infection, it's doing better.
Oh, she just needs to recover.
And she said her last two, I think she told me her last two cultures have been negative.
That's good.
But she said that she is so weak and worn that she's having to walk with a cane.
Well, also, the meds too, that takes a while. It
Yeah.
does something to your body, makes it weak. And you kind of
A bad
recover.
infection will do you in.
Yeah. But she can at least walk now.
She said that she's having a really hard time. She said that if she even goes to the bathroom, that she's exhausted.
Yeah.
Sweet mercy.
Miss Debbie, though, she is not careful with what she eats. She and hers like are 200s. We even freak out when you are on 225.
Yes, when I hit 200, it scares me to death.
Yeah. Oh, did you bring all of your apparatus?
Bring on my home.
Apparatus?
Oh, yeah. They're in your bag.
Okay. Daniel was like, how many days are you guys staying? So many stuff. I said, look, we're gonna have to have extra just in case.
Moni said, well, tell Harvey if he gets bored or he don't want to stay home by himself anymore, then just come on over and hang there. And she said she'd tell Dawn.
To get him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's busy with school. That's why he didn't want to come. He said
Yeah,
finals.
he would like to do his homework, he said, traveling.
Yeah. I was like, come on, how? He says, Mommy, my finals are coming up. He said, if it's not fine, like, if it's not like, and Harp is like me, if I take it and I have like a low grade when I know I could have done better, it really takes him. But that's partially my doing.
Yes, it is.
Because he sees me doing that all the time, so that's very influenced with me. It's like one or two things. It's like it's like why?
Yeah, I know, and he just like, good grade. I said, Harvey, how much does it change your grade? Oh, by 0.1. I said, well then shut up. He just laughed. I said, I thought it made like some detrimental.
But see, that's what makes us though. You could have had a perfect score, but you missed that one thing.
One question.
And sometimes the thing is, after you know the answer, you're like, well, dang, that is the answer. Yes.
But what used to really get me was like, oh, jeez, I read that wrong.
Yeah. Or like the understanding is incorrect. girl, from what I understand, he lost a lot of weight. Wait, he's gonna make fun of me. You said you're gonna lose weight because he and I had a bet. And like he was so particular of what he eats, it was ridiculous. Like 2 years, 3 years ago.
What is wrong with you?
Okay.
Stop that.
Do you want us to be quiet now? Okay. Use your words. Say nanay.
Don't be going.
The viewer earlier, well, shut up that young Celeste.
Say, could you be quiet? Celeste, stop it.
That's not nice.
Yeah, and then it will pop you because that's an ugly sound.
Uh-huh. I just need to wow, these people are driving like crazy. These
I think that
trucks.
Jacksonville's a nice place to live.
Yes. I do. I have like oh, it was in Florence. There's a Florence, Florida,
Yeah.
right?
Florence is next to where Disney is, right?
I don't know.
I don't think it's too far.
Is it Chickahominy or something? Or
Florence and Naples, they say is nice.
Naples, oranges.
Yeah, Naples, Florida.
I never was able to like pick oranges in my life. I have picked apples, peaches, but not oranges.
Yeah, I was watching on Blippi the other day. That's what he was doing, was picking oranges.
Making a juice.
Yep, making juice.
I
So
thought,
it takes a lot of oranges to make a glass of juice.
yeah, it takes about 2 to 3. Depends on the kind too, like how big it is. Whoa, we have 129 viewers. Whoa, dude. Well, welcome to our stream, whether you hear us or not.
Yep.
They can't hear us. So yeah, I have an uncle, like a family member that lives in Florence, but I only met them one time, and from all places I met them in Disney. We were sitting beside each other. I was 20, yeah, before I was 21. And I think Britzel and I went to Disney, actually. And they were sitting, they were talking Tagalog, and I was just excited that there was a Filipino beside me. Because I was new here.
Uh-huh.
So I was talking to them, and they were talking Cebuano, like my dialect.
Yeah.
So I asked them where they're from, and their last name is my father's mom's maiden name.
Oh.
So they're in like the coast, the Chinese family area. Like, whoa, what are the chances? And then we start tracing a family member. I'm like, wow, you're my niece, kid.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh, okay. So
That
that's
sounds like a 1 in a million, doesn't it?
yeah. And then we exchanged number, and then we never talked on the phone, and we just lost the contact. So, but I have a godmother growing up, and it's my father's cousin. It's my father's cousin's wife, Mommy Bernie, and she is in Florida, from what I understand. I don't know where in Florida, but when I was living in California, I've been trying to find her. Like search her name, her, phone number, speed. Okay, these people are driving way too fast for the 45 speed limit. Um, do not pass.
Do you know
Which part of the
which part of Florida?
yeah. Well, you know what I did? This is just, I think, last week. I'm close to one of her daughters, like really close to one of her daughters, Ate Ruby. So I tried, I couldn't find, I couldn't find Mommy Bernie. And I was like, where's, because her first name is Bernadette. So she always goes by Bernie. But I never knew how she would spell that. And so I finally just went ahead and tried to find her daughter through, because Israel's compound is just one location, one area. So I try to figure out like who's connected to her by her last name, and finally found her. So I talked to her and I was like, "Hi Ate, do you remember me?" And she's like, "Why would I not?"
Why wouldn't I?
So we talked for a little bit, and then after we talk, I asked her if she has Mommy Bernie's phone number. Well, she actually says you should call mommy. I'm like, I don't have her number. I've been trying to look for her. I've been trying to get her number. So she finally sent it to me, and I haven't called her.
Oh, you haven't?
I have not. I got her number just last week, but every time I would remember, it's like 9 o'clock here or 10 here, and that is about, because she's in California, so she's 3 hours difference. It's like, oh, it's too early in California, or weekday, because she's a nurse. So yeah, she is. Her husband is a doctor. He's a pediatrician, and she is a nurse. And whenever I get so sick, my mom told me that they always run to their house instead of to the doctor, because they're right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I grew up, Mommy Bernie and her youngest are in the US. Oh, he just knocked down that cone. He did.
I'm tired of them in there.
He ran it over.
Sometimes they just totally flat.
But I think it's because like the circles are made of rubber and it's not really visible.
And they're not very heavy either.
Yeah, which is probably good. But I think if people think that that is a metal, I think they'll respect it more. But anyway, so see, he knocked down another one. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. No, it's the wind. Because
off of the truck.
it laid down. It was laying down and it got up. Well, that was pretty cool.
Like a back draft.
Yeah. Like it was knocked down, and he knocked down one and then he put one up and put it in the middle of the road. Wow, this is not very smart of them to do that. But anyway, I just remember every time I go to their house, I always have 100 pesos all the time. It's like every Christmas or my birthday. I have to go to their house because they want me to go there to get my gift. And my gift is always a t-shirt because I love t-shirts. So she would always give me the most colorful, like I got my first tie-dye t-shirts from her that wasn't available, but she found it somewhere. And she would always get me large because I like big t-shirts, large shirts. So, and then when I was in high school, I always go to Daddy Ruli and I would massage him because he always have back pain. So I would massage his back. I practiced on him
Wow.
when I was in high school. And then Ate Ruby and well, I'm actually, when I was young, I was close to Harvey because Harvey is my age. And that's their youngest.
Oh,
But when she went to the United States, and obviously we lost touch, the only person that she remember in that neighborhood is Heidi, which is JP's cousin. She forgot about me. Yeah, she didn't remember me at all. Because, when she moved there, she was probably like 7 or 8. She won't remember that. And plus, it's not like I went to school in the city. At that age, we went to the province because that's where my father's lumber, they would cut trees. That's what they do. So I would only go to the city every weekend or like Christmas or summer. So grandma always wants me in the summer. Bring Anne here and Justine all the time. We don't go there. Oh, trust me, we're gonna hear it. My mom's gonna hear it.
Does most of your family call you Anne?
Well, my mom calls me Anne. Grandma calls me Anne. Half of our family calls me Kish, and then some of the family calls me Jo.
Well,
But most of my childhood before high school, Joanne nickname is always Jo. Ate Jo. Like even now, like the Team Freedom, they call me Hi Ate Jo. So it's like Jo is like that's it. You don't go to the Ann part. Is either you get an Ann or an Ann. An Ann is Joanne's. The nickname for Joanne is actually An An. So growing up, that was my nickname. But my second nickname is also Kish because I miss, I keep sitting in the porch, giving flying kisses to everybody like Celeste. And then one time I mispronounced the kiss to Kish, or somebody did, and then it got stuck.
and I just stuck in your name.
Yeah. Everybody decided that's gonna be my nickname. But my cousins, they know. But if we, like in the city, it's always Kish. Hey Kish, everybody. So sometimes I go to the province and I would respond to all of them too. Yeah. It's the Joan that I had a hard time responding because the Joan did not happen until I get to the United States. Because they always say, hey Joan, Joan. And then I have a friend who would say, Joni. Like she changes it. Joni. Hey Joni. Joan. And then
Yeah, it was so funny. A lady asked me, she said, so is her name Joanne?
or
Or is she Joan? I said, no, she's Joan.
American, right?
Yeah, and she said, oh, you Americanized it. I said, yes.
But I would respond to all of them. Like I gotten to the point that I would respond to all of them. Like all of my friends here, they would call me Kish, including Laurel. That's how that's my nickname.
And that's how they got to know you.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes Laura would say, hey Miss Joan, but it's very kind of seldom, when she does that. The first time I went to South Carolina, it was so funny. I never had a pollen allergy in my life, because we don't have that kind of pollen back home. We don't have that, like, your car doesn't turn yellow like that. So when we got to South Carolina, I like, whoa, Mama Jan, our car is yellow. like yellow.
And I mean yellow.
Yes, it's like somebody decided to spray paint it yellow. You could write on it. And then we got off, and I was okay at that time. Like, I was fine. And then we went to this neighborhood that had, like, not, it wasn't on their house, because her Mama Jen grew up like close to the beach. Like, the house I think that she grew up, that's where we went. And so she said, oh, my mom used to do this. Like, she was reminiscing all of the utensils because it was still there. And she took me for the first time crabbing. So we went to this under the bridge, and the crabs that we got are so tiny. But we still cooked it, and we were so happy about it. We had burgers and crabs.
You're so excited.
We were so excited that we cooked 20 of them, but they were so tiny. I don't even know. It shouldn't be legal to be catching those.
Take them.
But we ate it. It was so funny. She said we just have to go get chicken eggs. I'm like, oh man. And then after we did that, we went to this, I think it was her friend or somebody. And as soon as I got out of the car, it's like it's like the allergy just hit my nose, my throat. It's like all at once. Like, I was like, my throat, I can't talk properly. It's like, and it was like all coming down, and I was sneezing. You know, Mama Jen never gave me a Benadryl.
And you think of all things, you thought of that.
Yeah, but I don't think that she's the type of person that takes meds or anything like that. She does. The only thing I see her is, like, she loves wine. That's what she likes.
Yeah.
So it was really funny how we, and then she said, let's go crabbing. We went this under the bridge, a small bridge. And she has a brother that's, I don't know if he's considered autistic or what, but he's so artistic. She is, I mean, he could draw like face, like really, like on a charcoal. Like, he's so like nature. Mama Jan too. Like, she would paint. One time she would have like her teas all set up and everything, and then she would paint the back of the, she would paint, like she was painting this tree that was beside her house in Potomac with the snow, and she got it. It looked like snow. And it was charcoal, like it was, and she told me, it's like, Mama Jo, what if you don't have that color or that brown or this? She said, you make it. I'm like, okay. Wait, now she's having a concert. What?
Right there?
Right there.
Where?
It's like under my,
And just rub before you tickle it till you
And I will never forget, we saw bikes under it, right? She had bikes.
Yeah.
So I told Mama Jen, we're gonna go on a bike ride. So I took Sammy. We were gonna go to the beach because the beach is you just cross and go to the beach.
Yeah.
So we went to the beach and we were just sitting there, and then the lady, I was like, oh no, I forgot the santan, because Mia is really light color skin. You have to do it with her and Sammy. Well, the lady had it, and my phone didn't have minutes, so Mama Jen couldn't call me. Because the one that I have is one of those flip phones that is it was a like you have to load the minutes, and I here in the Philippines you don't get charged for incoming calls. Well, not here. You get charged for incoming and outgoing here, like for a prepaid phone.
And do they like weigh your winnings or what?
Huh?
You just have to report your winnings or what?
No. I'm talking about like the cell phones.
Oh, I thought you was talking about winning. Oh.
No, on the cell phone, like you get charged for incoming and
Oh,
outgoing
I see.
for prepaid phones. So she couldn't call me, and so she started walking towards the beach. She was so mad at me. She's like, John, why didn't you come home and you left the suntan lotion here? You're gonna burn the kids. I said, oh, the lady gave it to me. She said, oh man, because it's a little bit of a walk. Like you have, it's like a side, it's like two streets kind of thing, like 2 blocks. So you walk there. So by the time we were on our way, or we were getting ready to, she was already there, with the suntan. I left it on the table. And then we went bike riding, and it's like, oh, we're just gonna go a small circle. Well, their small circles in Myrtle Beach are not small. Like the next block is like, it's like a 1 mile rate, a mile and a half, something like that. So if you do a whole circle, it takes a while. And then Sammy was only like 4 years old or 5, and I don't remember if she had a police try to find for us, or it was the whole neighborhood like looking for us, or because the couple's like, hey, are you Kish? Sammy's like, yeah. Well, Jan is looking for you. Like, okay. And I was thinking, it's her neighborhood. She should trust her neighbors. But apparently, yeah, it was her neighborhood before it became very touristy. Like that. Like you could tell that, it's really a big tourist.
This road, the tires are pretty loud on
Huh? Yeah, the road, yeah. Take a nap. Let's see where we are. Night night, both.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
That's really closer for the she wants to be. I told Daniel about his mom asking us if we wanted some of the was it rice and greens. And I said, but then she said,
makes one of
I
the
said I
best.
resisted.
That's good. She said, well, give it to Mr. Kyle, bring. I was like, I don't know if he is on that diet, and I'm not going to like compromise that because Mr. Carl had a heart surgery. So, did I tell you, was it a bypass that I mentioned to you before? I know he had one of those major surgeries. So,
Sounds better.
mhm,
That other pavement is really roaring.
yeah. Santee house full of antiques in Santee. Like antique pots, both antique and commercial stuff.
Are you doing okay, John?
Yeah. Like I think that I beat Daniel when it comes to driving long distance. Because to me, driving from there to South Carolina is not long. That's not long for me.
Playing with the air.
Yeah. It's so soft right now. Like it's not like it's poofy, but it's like soft.
Here's greasy from having all that pepper again rubbed on my hand and my head. And I didn't wash it.
We can wash it when we get there. I didn't bring shampoo, but I know he has like cool stuff.
I didn't bring any shampoo or anything either.
Yeah, he always have like Pantene or something. I think he uses called Essence or something like that.
Sounds so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Makes
But,
my ears.
well,
I didn't last long. It must have just been a patch in the road.
that was so smooth, and then all of a sudden. But you know what? This type of road, this is probably like a good road for the Philippines. Because ours always have like a hole in there, and the government never bothered. And if they do like fix it, it's a little bit of just patching it. They would never like redo the roads like they do here. It's so bad. But of course our speed limit there is ridiculously low anyways because of the traffic. Might as well be swinging while you're driving.
Did you tell Harper to go out and put the potatoes in?
No, but I'll tell him tomorrow.
No.
And I know where he should put it. Was it like that before? Was it like that before?
I can't remember. Of course, now I never did have that open either. I don't think.
Well, they did something. To this car, you know. But at least it came back to us and was able to get more, like a lot of repair.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't totaled completely. Because I could hear something sometimes.
What?
I could hear it sometimes. Well, at least we have like a dose of smooth. You okay? You okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Oh, no, I was just taking a big sigh. Nothing wrong.
you take your meds?
No, not yet.
Oh, you should probably take it. It's like it's way past. Are you able to reach it? Or are you able to reach it?
Do you remember which bag it's in?
It was in the blue bag. Want me to turn on the light? I can turn on the light. In the blue bag. It's not there.
This red one?
No, in the blue bag. It's probably way behind you. No, not that one. It's like on my blue one. I think it's way behind you.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going to take it right now.
Okay.
I can take it like right before I lay down.
Okay.
I am going to have to decrease it.
Okay. Yeah, because they're gonna be like, they're not coming. But I guess they put it there just in case because this is a pretty long strip of street with nothing on it. Yeah, and then the roads are like that. Santi, I've been here before. Yeah, I would still stop if I see something though. I would still stop if I see something. 'Cause 30 miles is still pretty long. Yeah, it is. And I need to go too. This is nice. This road. Well, let's do so pretty good traveler. I went in there and I looked both places and I'm like, I don't see anything. Well, geez, you know? Yeah, you don't see lights. I mean, you see it there, but that says Volvo, so that just tells you that that's probably a factory or something, like a dealership. I think I see something ahead, like a gas station. Daniel so much. He's just when we bought the McDonald's, he's like, "Oh man, I have the worst timing. We were getting ready to order, and I was saying, I didn't mean to sound like I was complaining about it, and I was like, well, I know you, but sometimes when we're traveling and people are tired, things register differently. And he's like, well, I didn't mean it like that. He was just, it was so hilarious though, because it was like a junior that we ordered. It wasn't even a full burger. Yeah. And he's like, $17? And he ordered a medium, just supposed to be hers. And I was like, wait, they have a $5 box. And I look over and there's a chicken nuggets right there. Get her that. No fries, no chicken nuggets. She loves chicken nuggets. She tear it apart. Mhm. Cell phone, cell phone, iPhone. Daniel was like, "Do you want the iPhone 14?" If I want the iPhone 14. I said, I like my phone right now. I don't want to change it. I mean, I know they have like cool things and stuff, but you know, not for another like 1400 for a phone. I'd rather.
That's like another $27 a month to your phone bill.
Well, usually with Daniel, he would. We don't like to go to a carrier because if we decide to switch, like if you go out of the country, you can sometimes you can't use the phone. You cannot insert a SIM card. But if you buy it directly from my phone and it's an open line, you can when you go home to the Philippines, you buy a SIM card, register the SIM card, and put it on your phone. You can use it. So.
Phew.
I know, blinds you up. I don't think that's a very safe.
That's the safest way to do it.
Yeah, and that thing is like so bright. You know, like okay, just when we need it to be. There's no exit. There's nothing, and the guy
Look,
just.
there's like nothing out in the fields, anything.
It is just a field, and then. You're scared to go to one of these streets because, have you seen the movie Wrong Turn?
Yeah. Oh,
Seriously, who made that movie?
I don't know. Who thought of all that stuff?
It's like the person that write or create movies like that. I will be questioning their mental health.
I don't want to be traveling with you.
It's like, are you sure you're not like some kind of like schizophrenic person? Oh, I see one. It's right there, and then. Aha. Meron akong meron akong car charger. Yes. Well, we see like that light right there. Exactly. Do you know that gasoline in the Philippines are outrageously expensive, more expensive than here? It's like 100 something, which is about $2 something per like close to 150, which is close to $3 per liter. That's not per gallon, per liter.
Good grief.
And isn't that 2.5 or 2.4 liters per gallon?
Yeah,
Or
it's
3.6?
4.
3.6. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's just 4 liters equals a gallon.
all right, guys. We gotta pee.
It's tea time.
Hmm. We find, and I'm going to park. You can go first because I'm going to put gas.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go closer. All right. And then there's the what? Well, where is it? Well, I thought there was one here. What? What? Oh. Did I move it? Did I do that? Do you need it?
Yeah.
Right, magpagasolina muna tayo. Guys. Well, this was full of useless. But you never know. Maybe tonight, I'm going to check tonight, see, and if she's really sleeping, maybe I can just connect it to her instead of bolusing her because she's had.
Because, but I mean, hey, she took those three syringes right down.
That's what he said. He said that if you give it to her through a syringe, She'll even push it herself.
I know, that's what I let her do. I let her push it herself.
And did she drink it like a water bottle, like a baby bottle? Like,
No, she just, yeah. She would just put her mouth full and she'd swallow, and then she'd get her mouth full and she'd swallow. I'm like, all right then, baby.
okay, right there. You want me to go with you?
No. I just didn't know if you was ready for me to get in.
Oh, yeah.
Legs are stuck to the seat.
Oh, no. Well, there's blankets that are.
That was a little uncomfortable.
Oh,
Oh, there's my red.
okay.
My little baby.
Do you want another one?
Huh?
You want another one?
Yeah, I better take another one with me.
Like another bag of. Okay.
I'll just put it here in my purse. Was in my bag.
She probably grabbed it. Remember? She
Oh,
was
my
like
gosh.
reaching.
And put them in my purse.
She said, "Well, this goes in Anna's purse." Hi guys, welcome to our travel vlog. Travel live stream. So we were driving from Virginia Beach, Virginia, to South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, and then from Columbia, South Carolina to Charleston. So if you notice, Daniel is not with us anymore. What happened was one of the trucks, something happened with the driver. We have to recover the truck and the big trailer, and then he has to drive the truck from Columbia, South Carolina, all the way to Jacksonville, Florida. Meanwhile, there was no flight available to Charleston, so we had to drive 8 hours to get here. And then because it's inhumane for me to drive this way for 8 hours, then go back to Virginia for 8 hours. So rather than staying in a hotel, we are going to drive about 2 hours to Charleston. And the reason being, it's because we have family in Charleston. So we're going to go see them tonight. We'll see him tonight. And then tomorrow we are going to the beach. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But if it does, we're just going to walk around Charleston City. But if it doesn't rain, we are going to the beach. And we packed the whole van as if like we're going to be here for the whole week, but we're really only going to be here hopefully we'll leave tomorrow night. If not, we will leave Thursday morning. So it depends on the schedule. In the meantime, let's put a gas. Jaya Kilong Kilong. Jaya, may galaw shoutout. Pamangkin mo pala yan, Kuya Mag. Tingnan ko yung bahay niya. Mamaya na ha. Jacketan ko lang siya, guys. Hindi ako makaka-jacket kasi nagda-drive ako eh. Ano ba to? Bakit ang daming ano? live chat. Uh, yan. May tanong dito si Kuya Tip Friday. Naka-power bank. Okay. So, for those who are wondering what I'm using for this live stream, I'm actually using just my phone, and it is the iPhone 13 Pro. It has 3 cameras, so it's enough to it's enough megapixel to go live. And then ang gulo ng car, but I'm gonna show it to you how we make sure that we have enough power. Okay, so Kuya Tipred, this is the setup. So I have a power cord here, goes here, and then it goes. My power cord have this. Meron siyang ano talaga, it has a like something like that. And then my charger is an actual power bank. So power bank siya, but it's also a charger. So naka ano lang siya dyan lagi, ganyan. Okay? Dalawa yung charger ko. Ganyan. Ganyan siya, guys. So sorry, dala ko yung laptop ko sa Let's stuff. And then usually nag-i-edit ako sa ano. Doon ako nag-i-edit sa cellphone ko. Ay, hindi ako nag-i-edit sa ano, sa computer. Usually sa cellphone lang. But for live, direct na lang yung live ko kasi nag-travel tayo. Ang hirap kasi ang hirap gumising na yung kulit, oh. Maggasolina muna tayo, guys. Okay? Ano ba ito? Nasa na yung ano?
Where, baby? Where? Where? What? Look at it. Look, I did it. Now, Dad, we got it? One mom. Mom. Where? Mom. Where? Where's that at? Where?
ako guys, nabaliw na. Nanghihingi ng rewards card. Wala man akong rewards card dito. Kaya doon ako sa kabilang pump. Ano? I'm not sure. Sino nagsasabi?
Where Mama? She's right there. Oh. Where Dada? Dada is driving his big truck. Yeah, it's cool. Mom. Yeah. Okay, this is. Well, good grief. Say good grief. Here, you sit. Put it up here like this. There. Ah. I'll have to get your toes. You want me to bite your toes? Hmm? You want me to bite your toes? That's cute. Put your blanket back on. Cold out here. Noing. Four nose. Say toot toot. Say toot toot, Nana. Oh, what color? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, not. Okay. Merong nag-intercept kanina ba? Habang nag-live. Can you plug my fan up for a little bit? Yes. We have two chargers. Right here. This is long. Oh, is it? Wait. Gising si Celeste, Kuya, yes. Ayan, oh. She's awake. Celeste, say hi. No? No? Bashful? Say hi. Can you wave? Give him a princess wave. Princess wave. Yeah. Oh, I'm so weird. Where? Well, can you say hi just one time? Hi. Say hi. Hi. Hey. Hey. Hey, though. Hey. What do you mean, hey? My mommy.
Hi.
My mommy. Yes, I am your mommy.
I have to
Go missing.
go. No. Not totally too.
My pee for, forgot that I was supposed to pee.
Oh.
I forgot.
Why do you not want to go?
No, it went away.
Oh. Well, you got out. You got the cold. It's like, no, I think so.
It constricted the
Went
water.
back.
Okay. You went to the other side?
Yeah. I turned right instead of left when I come out that way.
That's
And
funny.
I thought, wait, I walked far.
Almost at Charleston. Woohoo! Celestian.
Whoopee.
Whoopee! We're all fresh. Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, my bladder's better.
She just laughed.
I know.
She's like, wait. Like she understands what
That was about to pop the pee.
Like she knew what you were talking about. Excuse me. Whoa.
Yeah. Nobody likes to hear that.
No, that is not a good girl. Are you a good girl? Oh, wow. Well, how about you just say, hello? Say it. Don't be snickering. I hear you snickering.
Oh.
Fruit of the loom, Nana.
Huh?
That's fruit of the loom. Like, I guess that's their factory over there or warehouse. Because it says fruit of the loom. Isn't that the underwear thing?
Yep.
What's that of the loom mean? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Somebody just
Yeah,
made it up.
and you know, it's kind of almost free. It's like,
My goodness. They have fruits.
yeah, it's, and it used to be, there was people that would dress up as grapes, you know, like a bunch of grapes.
Uh-huh.
The other one, an apple, something else.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to check that out. Fruit of the Loom people.
Like who created it?
Why did they decide on that? But there is one thing right now. That's just, they don't just make men. They make women, underwear, t-shirts.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I've always seen it for men.
Yeah, and they make t-shirts for women. Well, you know, it's like unisex for either one. But Fruit of the Loom is a good product.
Yeah.
They make really good t-shirts, undershirts for men.
Mhm. Somerville, Monk's Corner.
There's the PJs there. They're just about everywhere. Did Daniel took all of his stuff? What? Did he took all of his stuff? Watch over him, keep him away. Yeah. Did he not sleep good last night? He did, but I think he wasn't prepared for it, because he was doing a lot of work yesterday. But he's the only one that's the closest. So is that one of time for truckers fleet? Yes, that's where they pull, because it's easier to get out. Yeah. And there's really no options for them to where they're supposed to park. Because you cannot just park at a Walmart or anything like that. My Team Freedom is probably thinking, what in the world? She's still driving? Because a lot of them don't understand that U.S. is huge. Yeah. I mean, they know it's huge, but they don't realize that this is like a normal travel to do. You want to go to another state, it's like
Yeah. Big old yawn. Mm. It was the yeah. Because the freezer was well, good grief. The freezer was on. The freezer was on. You had enough fuel. Right here, because you go down and then you go more. You go again. Like it splits. And it's another interstate. Usually it's like 32, like not completely freezing, but it's like kind of there, you know. So you'll be amazed, like how much trailers like that can go, because those things can go below zero, like below freezing. It can go. We are almost there. Okay, there is no warning of what your. This is where before we used to go there to go to John's Island. I think that's the speed 65 to 40. This is one of the speed trap right here. Like you don't know what you're following, really, you know. This is so cool. Right? Look at that on the right side. How the sun hits the water. I grew up watching that. Uh huh.
Historical plantation. I've been there. A historical plantation.
I'm trying to remember that when we were at Charleston before we saw any of the plantations. I can't remember for sure.
Yeah, I've been there.
Seen them from the outside, the view.
Mhm.
Now earlier it looked like it was only like a 2/3 of a moon. Now it looks like it's almost full.
Almost full.
Beautiful.
It's so bright.
Huh?
So I feel like
Long enough you can see the face.
the face.
It's like it's got a face.
Oh yeah.
Little craters that are in it makes it look like it has a face.
Could you imagine growing up there?
What?
Like going over there, it's like a vacuum. I do not want to be an astronaut.
I wouldn't either. I'd be so afraid to be out there. Bring my equipment, quit working, and I'd be stuck there. So
There was a time that happened.
Yeah.
Their oxygen, was it their oxygen?
Mhm.
Quit working, so they had to like make up something to cycle the oxygen.
Mhm.
In this area, I think somewhere in here, Mama John's brother works. I mean, stay. It's like a group home. And did I told you that Mama John's brother, I think he is special, and he's a special child, and he is a diabetic, and he would get up whenever he comes. Terry, that's his name. He would wake up, and then I would see him. Mama Jo would tell me, make sure he doesn't go like tearing apart the ice cream. Okay, eat all of the ice cream. Like okay, but I could hear him go up because my room is upstairs and it's close to the kitchen.
Mhm.
He would go in there, and I will be too late almost all the time. And then one time, one time, I saw him and I said, Harry, you're not supposed to be in there eating ice cream. And I mean, it's so pitiful sound,
Yeah.
but I am so hungry. I said, I can get you something to eat, like a fruit. I'm hungry for the ice cream.
Uh-huh.
It,
You're not supposed to have that, Terry. It's funny, but it's also not like that's what makes him happy, but it's really bad for him. I don't recall if he was insulin dependent at all. We are almost there. We are almost there.
When I was growing. And of course, a lot of people.
Got a quarter?
Yeah, a lot of people would get in quarters.
That's funny.
And there you go. Got a quarter. Thank you.
I mean, people would give it to him.
Yeah. They give him quarters.
It's funny.
It's so pretty hanging up there.
I know. What? This is almost there. The GPS is so confused. More confused. It's nice that they put these like color thing to tell you there's about to be a hump in here.
I know they're nice to have in the neighborhood because it keeps people from flying through, but I hate going over them.
Because it's kind of slow you down. Well, it's just the hump part. Almost there. Malapit na kami. Look at that palm tree. So pretty. Now I have to find house.
House painted gray and the shutters were like a peach, like coral.
Have a
What?
see how much flowers. We are home. Andito na kami.
There's a whole little bit to it. Well, she kind of goes off. But then it's all.
Okay, let me
Open it up real quick.
Andito na kami sa South Carolina. See you later! Bye! Magkita-kita ulit tayo bukas. Mag-unload muna ako guys kasi maginaw. I-unload ko si Celeste. Bye-bye.